at some point. Simultaneous, not, you know.
Well, he can't. You can only still int if you level
Right.
It's actually like the most frustrating part about playing Sound. Have to skill Curse and Last Word because it does way more damage, but that's like, what if you get kills? You don't get the victory and the pleasure of knowing gold are brains.
Uh-oh, FNG, I think your timing is up at this point. You're on borrowed that. They won't be able to turn back around, get a kill on DM.
We all know a life. I take yours.
Pretty valuable.
So worth it. Carry alive, get him towards his items faster. You can kill him off. Yes, if he didn't buy out or something, Onskin chasing here. Went for the Jinko. This is actually not always the most common. This is actually a weird build.
He's gonna get himself a kill because of that weird build.
So the build that everybody does is Primal Spring. It's a lot of damage. You base with Orb of Venom, but instead he's like, screw it, I'm not using my skills yet. He's like, I'm gonna get Jingu and Boundless, and I'm gonna get a kill. And against the Silencer, it's really good, because Silencer can't stop you from hitting. It just slows your movement. But that's not enough when he's got an Orb of Venom. So this is a cool adjustment that makes a lot of sense matchup here. He can actually just zone Kingslayer if he gets on top of him.
I actually really love the fact that he's very too often you see kind of the same things because it's meta or whatnot. Need trouble. Can he teleport out in time? Yes.
A tithe to the
80.
impurities.
Left.
Mana on that, not bad. And the best part is the creep wave was under tower anyways. It's like literally nothing from him while he was like, it doesn't bother him at all to be gone. And he transforms, gonna run back at high movements, and he finishes.
A prize.
Gonna not hurt S4 too.
We like to see as Dota players. See that save it.
Dire's top tower is in danger.
Feel himself as they walk right on over. Up the water room.
That was nice though. GP gave to go top. He was over there doing something, then he gets to, that one, now he gets to do the double water spin.
Why would you not?
Let Limp get.
No,
Yes.
man. No. Yeah.
Big deal. Both. Well, not that. He's got his range off. He's got a parity in his backpack, so he's gonna have options.
Onskin in the top lane though, taking a lot of damage here. Back around, there's a balance. With close, that snake coming in hot. Yeah, I'll be able to succeed.
Chat line is. Maybe that's the other lane. Bot lane's fighting next.
Trapping back and forth.
It's like one of those things where Alliance probably just wants to fight because they're like, well, we might as well. We're just gonna offset the kills, and FNG's just not even going Maledict. It makes sense here. The mana regen goes up by 50%. Heal goes up by 50, and with all this mana regen it's got, they're happy to hit their left.
Water delivery here. Lane hunt. Bye.
That helps a great way to offset. Gale hits FNG. FNG doesn't care too much. Level 2 Gale does do a lot of damage. It can be a bit scary. It's like just over 300. If this man didn't have a built-in heal, I would feel bad for FNG's.
No.
Low top, well, still by the deuce. So like, stomp lane matchups that often. It's not stomp.
It's not even stomp. I think it's the problem is just the silencers. But I mean, he's doing a good job. He's still getting, not getting the farm, but he's getting the level. That's sometimes the best that you can hope.
Yeah.
It feels good to be this
Double
good.
damage.
啊，不会吧？
He seems fine actually. Like I really thought every time I looked up there, he was getting like beat up. Like his reach got ate at fat snake. But he's got 28 last hits. It's really not that bad. But he does have level. He just Russian treads too. Can't totem.
Double damage.
Damage over in the mid lane does have the Cardi wave, so damage out here in the mid lane.
Scary to come. He does coil, roll, punch, and then dies. Guaranteed. They walk away.
They find themselves an FNG. It's off, has the Dream Coil, gets a kill on FNG. Limp now gonna try to put out some of this damage, try to buy some more time. There's a lot of heroes here. Huntsman though will be able to follow up. Save having to be careful. Damage to Kaleo. They'll roll forward though. Save, he really wants this kill. Is he gonna be able to get it though? Is the question. I think Limp's gonna be able to get the kill before he's gonna be able to fall. Uh-oh, DK. Huntskin looking for this opening. Finds the kill on the hawk.
Big cleanup there, really nicely done by both of them. Limp barely survives, gets out with like that one hit. He's up the Earth Spirit. Almost gets away from Puck, but Hans can clean it up. Look at his level now. He just hit level 5. Those are
very good about that.
big moments where you get a solo kill on like the enemy core like that for a trade. And Hanskin's gonna be able to abuse these levels for like a long period of time. 6 faster, and he's probably not necessarily gonna get his ulti, but
Limp, follow up, Kingslayer. They do get the silence, but it's a lot of damage. So they turn down the silence. Like Limp though, with that rotation here from Save, he's gonna turn back red. Is he gonna just chase down Save again after chase? Oh my word.
certainly did.
Certainly dead, but not without taking someone else down with them.
That's one of those ones where you're like, you got the kill, but probably not worth it. But either way, with Hanskin having these extra levels, man, it's gonna help him out. Just make his boundless. Basically, skill points on Monkey.
For radiant
Valuable stuff done. Doesn't have to be his ult.
Smoke play. They've got the Dream Coil back up, and they're hoping
They
jump
saw it.
perhaps. But like you said, they're hugging the tower. They've got the Voodoo Restoration up already, and they do have the Chronosphere. Look at
Excuse me,
Right.
Mr. Void. Is the Monkey Kingdom bound by the
The fact that they got
Plasmid
attacked,
Treaty?
like it reveals that monkeys, they have some kind of.
like you might off, right? That prepared, unless they're feeling very, very confident.
They're like, please kill FNG. 3 points heal. He's ready,
Yeah,
baby.
he's so ready.
32 HP per second. Good luck killing him. Oh, and the sim. Oh, that was great.
Yeah, they just back off.
That made a little greedy. I would just kind of say that was greedy by Kingslayer to smoke. They could have backed up for like 5 seconds, like a little bit of time, then smoked and done this rotation, and it wouldn't have been so obviously right. Maybe Alliance reads it, but that was a nice little moment. Buy some time, Nico. Wait.
Behold!
Everything he can to lose. Does go for the Echo Slam. They're unsafe, followed up with a fissure. Limp has made his own rotation. Not quite enough damage, though, to take down the Earth Spirit. Rotation now from GPK, looking to punish, looking to area. Holding on to that Dream Coil is going to go and drop immediately over here onto Limp. He's taking a lot of damage to his Nightfall Cities. Ends up losing the Lashrak.
4 heroes on Limp there. I thought he made it out no problem because he saw the puck TP back. Very good.
Radiant's
Walk
current
into
makes the ultimate
that
sacrifice.
rotation. Nope, that means they have to take him across the map, and in the mean, not the word. Nico baby, still taking some damage. The bot lane, but he's getting pretty close to his Maelstroms. I'm walking off. Standard Benno. Reds are likelihood get a little tanky.
Now we're down here, so
我不理解。
continuously setting up in this lane, making it approaches out here.
Double damage.
Yeah, this is what I was wondering, remember, during the draft, is how tightly they were going to play together. Now that Dream Coil up for another 13 seconds. They just keep hunting after Limp, but they've learning his lesson from last time. I was like, that's just too... Yeah, with home.
Unless she's able to finish. Having these like small moments where he almost kills.
Silence, double damage, going for the snap, and that's just Faceless Void. Very well executed. MVP. Oh, and all the hits.
Big kill. Kind of a mistake there by Void in a lot of ways. Like, saw the rolling boulder. Maybe he thought it was just Earth Spirit. Well, and they run at DM finally here. But you know, if you see the, he maybe could have guessed that there was going to be more. Therefore, been a little bit more sloppy death for Nico.
Immediately use that information. Pressure on DM though. Several heroes. Mid lane jumping on their Void. One lane, not really lead. Kind of like an old style brood month.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Dire should look to their bottom tower.
That hurts. Got a TP bottom to refill a bottle for GPK, but it's a rough one. Doesn't happen too often in pro game. Mistakes
land
happen.
too. Man, that's
Pressure map here at the set up for the top tower. Kingslayer is like, okay, time to leave. S4 has got his Blink Dagger, basically.
Behold!
Having a solid game is now worth. Back gets Blink Dagger, and he's gonna go to probably run bottom is my guess. Bottom quick, they can maybe take a fight. That or he anticipates. Right now he's running mid. Waiting to dive on his allies in the mid lane.
Look to their top tower.
Take a fight
Dire are
effect.
scanning for enemies. Yes. Radiant should look to their bottom tower.
with that setup. Information is pop.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well,
Yeah, come back. Alright, here comes. They
the
see
top lane, they manage to go. They use the Chronosphere, they get a kill. It is on the position 5.
Danger. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Is he gonna go? Because they're jumping over onto the side. They get the kill on save.
The tower has fallen.
Yeah, I guess it's a little hard. He could have like solo Echo Slammed him or something, but he's gonna pop hood, and the chance that you end up killing him by yourself is low. They end up killing safe instead. Still pretty good. Obviously, they prefer Veno kill, but fine. They get one, and they got the Chrono kill top, and now Nico's top tower. He's got a mouse to finish. Deuce's net worth is still very high. Nightfall has not been touched, basically.
Dire's top tower
Stabilizing
is
lane,
under
but get there. They have some solutions. That might.
I feel like we've barely talked about Knife. I feel like that's such a bad sign for Alliance. We haven't really taken a hard look at Nightfall because he has so much space. I'm gonna get what really on top of the net worth right now. Next close to Nico, baby. Mo throws out the cap, followed with a fissure. S4, nice global silence though. Will force them back as they are double silenced on top of that with the waning grip. Hanskin looking for the opening. FNG, of course, will fall. Hanskin again jumping forward. That's the Stone Gaze. Might be able to get themselves Kingslayer again. The roll forward though, over to S4. They just went perhaps a bit too far, adjusting those limits just a little too hard. Finally finish off over onto Hanskin. This opening again, trying to find this puck. They immediately find him in the corner, and that is a dead GPK.
S4 zoning actually like turned on a dime the moment that global happened, and he re-engaged perfectly. FNG got his heal up for global as well, which is perfect. Bought them some seconds, and then they get to re-engage. Gets the fissure, guesses perfectly with the enchant jump. Just like maxing enchant totem out, like he's so ready to play this hero from a damage perspective. Like the other, when we saw DM play Earthshaker before, like he just went out. He was all about teamfight AoE, but Earthshaker's ready to like slap people with it, and it's paying off in these fights. So still a K gold advantage for Virtus.Pro, mainly because Dude's net worth is really high, but Void is a hero that catches up slowly by winning fights over. It's not looking terrible for Alliance, definitely in this.
Neck and neck of that little discrepancy. It's only 1k now. It's cute a little bit, obviously. It's a Medusa. Oh, high net worth.
Walling the coil, but he instantly broke it at the exact same moment. It's a little unfortunate for Puck. It was like he was already in the air, so the coil stunned him, but he was like stunned while flying, so basically good. rough one there from one. If it was just a fraction of a second earlier, he's in place. Puck can actually go for a kill. Wasted coil for them, and that's going to give Alliance a nice...
Silence.
Over here to the mid lane, there's not a lot of these wards set up again from DM. The Echo Slam over on DM. They just want to get rid of him. They don't want to have to deal with this, though. Wipe him off this mid lane. Currently, the roll forward, though, coming up. Staying a little bit short here. Does manage to get the slow. Silence following up. You see Nightfall. Oh, with the Chronosphere from Nico, baby, over on the backside. Be able to, again, take down Kingslayer. For a little bit more than that, the Stone Gate coming out from Nightfall. This is looking like FNG is definitely going to pay for this. And that Buddha Restoration is not going to allow him enough healing to survive.
There's not enough of them there, unfortunately. They need, like, I don't know, the Monkey King ulti to be down on Chronos. Flash Track to be in there with them doing damage, because right now Nico Baby's damage is okay, but classically you just take some time to get online. Right now you buy a lot of survivability.
Oh, GPK, he sees Nico Baby, gets the silence. He's not going to be able to lock him down for long enough, I don't think. Oh, never mind, as I say that. There it is, Kurch. There's that kick you were looking for.
Great catch. Great catch by GP. Gets the silence off, buys just some time for his ulti to come off cooldown, and then that was enough. I thought he was going to get away, no problem. Got silence again, and he's going to jump. No big play.
That's what I was thinking. I just did not, Dave, we talked about it. He's not necessarily the person we think of when we think playing Earth Spirit. Practicing, he looks good.
And maybe he played it before, and they just decided that it wasn't good in the meta for a while, and Orman. Limp had such a good start, but everything's off of it. Some of these, he has to play aggressive naturally. That's maybe cost him a bit too much. Falling behind a little. Yeah, he's got some great kills. Pressure, as does M. DM has Spirit Vessel. He's got a fluffy hat to get that. His raw HP is very high. On the Veno to have line. The downside when you play Veno Core though is it's something hard to like, but are excellent at that.
Nightfall is definitely very good. Body. That's good. Jumping down, jumping right back up again.
Want to like counter push these.
I'll take that.
Mid lane, they have to fight.
Going for the Echo Slam, they want to take out GPK, but immediately the Silence in play, turning back around. Silence plus the recoil. Wait patiently, Nightfall teleporting up as well. FFG gets taken out by DM on the other side. There's a whole other fight going down. Hunting, hope they can find S4 again. He's going to use that Echo. Nico Baby hiding corn does not have the Chronosphere for another 10 seconds. They're on the hunt. Quite find him though. They do a couple pings. The orb save. They find him. The silence coming out over on the Nico Baby yet again. The tip coming out from Kingslayer. Just trying to tilt him. They will be able to just wipe Nico Baby out here in the forest.
Rough one. Man, he had a pretty good early game, but all of a sudden, just the last two engagements, they just hunt crap out of him. In the meantime, not happening in Nightfall. Nightfall's having a great time killing towers, pushing waves. Gaudi's finishing. Why? Status was going to be higher. Somebody's dropping items, so they're just slipping.
We haven't reached that level of BM yet.
Come on, guys. DI, like, surely you don't throw.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
They're definitely looking. In fact, they can see FNG and S4. Fissure comes out from S4's away. Left and right. Establish this area in control.
And now the Veno has all these
bottom lane. Just poking away at Limp. He was trying to get some split pushing done, but he's not going to be able to.
It just feels like they're getting so much done with GPK and Save. Pressuring the map. Won't let them do anything. They just keep punishing. Every time that somebody dies like this, with 40 seconds, that Alliance is going to be struggling against the map pressure. Constantly, DM is spamming wards, keeping the creep out of the map, preventing Alliance from getting away from the center, and therefore it's easier for GP to find these kills rapidly. So their pressure to feel, and that's why they're up to 7k right now. It doesn't stop.
Spotted out. Plenty of silence, plenty of control. That's a better shaker.
Too far.
Ooh, costly.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But now he goes to push. Puck's already here for it. Waits the smoke. Right, they'll hang out a little bit, slightly. Maybe hit neutrals, catch the next wave or something. But man, the absolute dominance. Probably the most one-sided game we've seen. Playing so well.
A prize.
That was something that we noticed during. They play very, very close. Know exactly what their item timings are. They know where to go. They might be able to get something here against Snipe. I'm not sure they have quite enough lockdown though. Ball just turning back around. Has already used the stone gaze, trying to force them away. Limp. Teleport out should be able to do it. Hanskin jumping over onto the tree line. Backing off here. DM is still in the vicinity. These boards gets a hop down here from the but of course Snipe still nearby. So